what's up? So I want to give The Rock props for his show on BET that deals with racism. And apparently some of his white fans aren't too happy about it. I guess they conveniently forget that he is African American. Now he has incredible crossover appeal, but he's still a black man who happens to reside in Hollywood. And even though he has a catchy, phrases and the way he carries himself, he's still of African descent. And so people tend to forget that when they wonder, well, why is he speaking out on these things? Why? Because the delusion to not talk about it is the greatest disease that walks across America. It really is. Most other countries see how racist America is and wonder why there isn't more of a balance. But the delusion of the people that control the majority are comfortable until you discuss it. They don't really want to deal with it. And they really don't want someone they think that's good in Hollywood and is accessible to why. But Dwayne The Rock Johnson is a black man, playing college in sports, and obviously wrestling and movies. And you would be very delusional to not think that the man hasn't faced adversity, racially speaking, and hasn't had adversity with how people talk and perceive him. He carries himself dignified, and he's been, he's been kind of like he does his thing, but at the same time, he is a black man in the day, and he has feelings on social injustices, and there are many that are going on. And Jim Crow and his offspring has not died in America if you are black, because it's in all walks of life. It is everything from trying to get a job, bank loan, cars, house, you know, everything, head to toe. When you're black in America, everything is watched, everything is magnified. And it goes all the way back to slavery to now. But the institutionalization of America takes it to another complex nature because it's also social media. So it has not died. You still have these racist turkeys still walking around in blackface, and you still have double standards. Cops pull you over, the routine. So when we talk about a green book in America, we're not just talking about a movie. It did win. It was based on a true story. That was the life of an African American trying to stay in hotels or motels back 30s to the early 60s, or Jim Crow, all that. So let's not act like, oh, this is something new. So I applaud The Rock for what he's doing. And people don't like it, tough, because the brother's got a message to send, and he's earned that platform. I think they just really upset and sore because he got established, and now that he has established his credentials and name, he's put himself to something that brings it back home. So props to The Rock for the BET show. That's my take. Feel free to leave them comments, hit that subscribe, and when the bell rings, that's my new video. Have a good day. Peace.